But yeah, hope you're all having a good morning so far. Welcome on in. Today we're playing a game that I have been waiting for forever. You may or may not remember that there was a game came out in 2020 called Call of the Sea. It was a Lovecraftian horror, not a horror, just a based on Lovecraftian lore, where instead of it being all dark and ominous and horrible, it was light and bright and kind of not cartoony, but the animation style was amazing. It was very different from your usual type of Lovecraftian stuff, Cthulhu stuff. So we're quite happy we're very happy to find out that there was a sequel announced. Was it Summer Games last year? One of the last big events that I kind of covered. So I think it was the Summer Games event that Jeff Keighley does. Like the Game Awards Summer Games Fest, that's what it's called. You think I'd know that? I've covered it like for the last 7 years. So yeah, the demo for the game released yesterday evening when I was actually out. So what I done was I texted my husband and said, please turn my PC on and download this demo for me so that I can get to it as soon as I can. So Call of the Elder Gods is a sequel where you are now playing as the original protagonist's husband, who is... Oh, I've got music. This fella here is the husband. So we'll see what happens. I know next to nothing about what's going to happen and whatnot, so just have a look at some settings. We've got the first chapter, the full first chapter is the demo, which is amazing. I don't know what it is, but ever since I heard the game was coming out, it makes me emotional. I don't know why, it just does. I think it was probably because it was a comfort game when everything kind of went to pot around about the same time for me. So like you might remember, start of 2020 I suffered, well, you wouldn't know because I wasn't streaming properly at that point, but 2020 I lost one of my grands at the start of the year, and then 6 months later I lost my other gran. Cut to 2022 in November I lost Casey. You will remember that Casey was my boy, and then 6 months later I lost Vesper, my girl, my wee Staffy, and then the month after that I lost my grandpa. So that whole kind of those couple of years was just a bit rubbish, and Call of the Sea kind of leveled me a little bit. It brought me it helped. So Call of the Elder Gods, this is what we're gonna right, subtitles on, motion sickness reduction. I'm going to put that on because I do get happy to play Call of the Sea. Yes. Hard mode is off. No journal for tracking clues. Some interactions that help solve puzzles that are disabled. Some help. It's just not giving us the help. It doesn't want to give us the help if it's in hard mode. This option can be changed at any point during the game, but the best way to play the game is to leave this mode disabled until you know what you're doing. Wise. And achievements aren't affected by turning the mode on and off. If there is a hard difficulty, like achievement, when the game actually comes out, that'll be cool. Probably won't get it, but it'll be cool. When I say I won't get it, I literally just mean the hard mode achievement. Anyway.
What was that? Where's that voice?
dream, a phone call, and a therapy session. It's just... it's gorgeous. There's no other words for it. It's just...
This is the story of a young girl. A girl who had strange and disturbing dreams.
And I will be playing...
I know this place. I've been here before. This is the ancient stone city amidst the jungle.
As we're saying, I will be playing the full game of Call of the Sea on stream, like when this comes out as well. So I'll play it in preparation for the game, for the actual full game coming out. Just because I love it so much. I'm not any good at the puzzles, but I just love it so much. It is a mostly, well, the original game is a mostly linear kind of situation. Morning, Richie. So with the original being a mostly linear kind of situation, I believe this will probably be the same kind of idea.
Jesus. Okay,
Excuse me.
just ignore him.
But how's Richie doing today?
Just keep going.
He's just a fella. I think if we give him a little head scratch, he'll be fine. I'm still waiting to get my hair cut. I still need to get mine done. I keep saying I'm going to get it done. I said I was going to get it done when I was on holiday, and I've not done it.
This constellation. Where am I? This is not the Earth.
This is not the Earth. I need a full cut style. I'm not getting it coloured or anything like that. Not yet. I'm still thinking about getting it done, but let's see.
Con vector yagna yith. In other words, find a statuette and save my race.
She's... aye, it's just... spend all my money getting the Wayne sorted. Never mind getting me sorted. I'm going to have to download this again. Let me just play it for the sake of playing it. It just makes me... the music just makes me
The statuette!
happy.
Here it is. Finally. I have to get it. I have to...
You're getting nothing. She's getting nothing.
This is the story of Evie Drayton.
Quick, quick. Before I forget. Where did I put my notebook? I have to write everything down.
Looking for answers was part of Evie's observant nature and analytical mind. Her recurrent dreams began shortly after a period in 1956 when she'd completely lost consciousness.
And it is still the original wifey that you played that's doing the narration. That makes me so happy.
Uncle Mo showed me a trick or two when I would help him in the motor shop. Tinkering with gadgets always puts me at ease.
Class
I was
of
lucky to be accepted at Miskatonic. It was one of the first universities in Massachusetts to admit non-white students. I went to see Chuck Berry at the Boston Garden a few months ago.
What about Chuck Berry?
It was a 2-hour train ride, but it was really worth it. Spitsbergen Island and Svalbard. Apparently, I researched this area of the Arctic thoroughly during the time I lost consciousness.
Okay.
Spitsbergen Island and Svalbard. Apparently, I researched this area of the Arctic thoroughly.
I didn't mean you press it twice.
This photo was taken during my amnesia. I don't remember anything about it.
Interesting.
When I saw this picture, I couldn't believe it. It's the same statuette I always see in my dreams.
And there's old Harry. Old chum Harry. An expedition funded by Miskatonic University Professor Nathaniel Wingate Peasley to caves near the Rappahannock River has resulted in the discovery of a statuette containing an ebony sphere of unknown origin. This and other relics have been donated to for goodness sake, have been donated to the university's archaeological archive for further study. Professor Harrison Walton Everhart, Dean of Archaeology at Miskatonic, oversaw the transportation operation and now leads research into the artifact's nature and origins. The statuette containing the object features carvings of uncertain origins, with patterns that some researchers note bear vague similarities to those of unidentified ancient cultures. Cataloguing efforts are ongoing, but the team has refrained from issuing any statement. No? Okay, we'll never know. Okay, cool. Is that our friendly fella?
That haunts me in my dreams is a Dimetrodon. He roamed the Earth 270 million years ago. And although it may seem like it, he is not a dinosaur.
He's just a friendly fella. Friendly fella.
Julian, Beatrice, Herbie and I, we're always together. Beatrice, along with me, is one of the few ladies studying physics at Miskatonic.
Okay. Nothing on that. Constellation.
I've searched every astronomy book at the Miskatonic Library, but none of them contain any reference to this constellation.
Actually, that constellation is at the end of the game in the original.
Daddy used to spin this Duke Ellington record over
and over. Right. I will look at things.
The Hydrangea Foundation took care of the insurance payout for Dad's accident. Without their financial support, I don't think I could have paid for tuition here at Miskatonic. I had scholarships to attend several black colleges in the South, but it was the Foundation's money that allowed me to cover the tuition here at Miskatonic.
Cool. Dear Miss Drayton, please find enclosed the semi-annual disbursement of $250 issued under the terms of your late father's life insurance policy held with the Hydrangea Foundation. With kind regards and continued service, sincerely, the Hydrangea Foundation. I can talk. What's that easy?
I've written about 1,000 letters to the archaeology dean in Miskatonic, and I've never received any answer.
Harry, imagine being so rude that you're not going to reply back to people. Jeez.
I've always been a good student. But during my amnesia period, I almost reached excellence. All straight A's?
University of Miskatonic, Arkham. The following is a correct copy of the credits earned by Evangeline Claire Drayton during 1956-1957. So, what did she get? Classical Electrodynamics 2, she got an A. Quantum Mechanics, an A. Statistical Mechanics 1, A. Advanced Experimental Physics, A. Applied Mathematics 2, A. And Optics 2, A. Well. Right, wait. Wait.
I wish Papa had never taken that job in San Francisco. He'd still be with us.
Wait a minute. Oh. Right, okay, so Papa, if memory serves. Oh, I can't remember. Frank Drayton. He was in the first game. He wasn't actually in the first game, but you learn about him in the first game. He was an assistant to Harrison, when Professor Lockhart, when he is going to, when he's exploring the island and whatnot, looking for his wife or looking for cures for his wife, before she goes to do her thing. It will get explained further down the line. I will explain this. We'll cross this path.
Rhythm and blues is definitely my kind of music.
So yeah, it's.
Oh, here it is. Evie's Nightmare Journal.
Evie was worried that someone might read it. That's why she kept it locked away under that complicated padlock.
Puzzles. Oh, for Christ's sake. Turn. Too much. Too much turn. There you go. Oh, for goodness sake. There we go. Open. There. Hello? Hello, Lancer. Just give me a minute. Right, so there's where not Dinosaur Boy. That's our lizard friend. Dragonflies. We'll never know what that is. Different types of flowers. Oh, there's there was a drawer openable.
Yes.
There was an openable drawer.
Are you Evangeline Drayton?
That's right. Who am I talking to?
I am the Dean of Archaeology at Miskatonic University. I believe you wanted to ask me some questions, right?
Yes.
Harry, old chum.
Yes, of course. It's a pleasure to finally meet you, Professor
Meet me today at 6 p.m. at 5 Prospect Road, outside of Boston.
Boston? That's almost a 2-hour train ride from Arkham. I thought
Do you want to talk or not?
Yes, of course. I'll be there. 6 p.m., Prospect Road. See you in a couple of hours, Professor. All right, I should get ready. There's a lot of information here about my strange dreams and my amnesia. I'd better go through it again before I leave. I don't want to miss any questions when I talk to the professor. I've always been a good student. During my
Right.
amnesia...
We've done that bit. We've done that bit, so I just need to... No.
Oh, here it is. Evie's Nightmare Journal.
Evie was worried that someone might read it. That's why she kept it locked away under that complicated padlock.
Surely there's something.
Spitsbergen Island and Svalbard. Apparently, I researched this area of the Arctic thoroughly during the time I lost consciousness.
Still nothing.
I couldn't leave my science fiction book in Benoit. It goes from Jules Verne to Ray Bradbury.
Fahrenheit 451. Interesting choice.
Reverend Charlton was
of
adamant
cookies.
that I bring this cross to college. He must think Arkham is a den of iniquity and wickedness.
Well,
Before leaving, Evie asked herself if she had finished gathering all the information in her room.
I think I've got everything.
All right, I think I've gathered what I need.
I think I've got everything.
As odd
I
as it
haven't.
seemed to Evie that the Dean didn't meet her at the university, her need to know was stronger than her doubts. She was determined to attend the meeting. There, she would come across another protagonist in this story.
So, you have finally decided to talk to that young lady, Professor.
Yes.
Acknowledging responsibility for our previous mistakes is vital to moving forward. You've taken a crucial step in...
Listen, there's no need for us to talk, Doctor. The only reason I let you into my house is because you insisted it was necessary to prescribe my medication.
This is also the story of a sad, guilt-ridden, and lonely man. This is the story of my husband, Professor Harry Everhart.
Yes, I know well enough that discussing the effectiveness of our therapy sessions with you is futile. But you need to understand that therapy is just a part of the whole treatment. Without it, I can't go...
Then ask whatever you deem necessary and let's get this over with as soon as possible.
Fine. What about your position as Dean at Miskatonic University? We talked some time ago about your relationship with work. It was somewhat obsessive.
I didn't say that. You did.
Well, you told me you practically live secluded in this very home. And the only thing that drove you to leave it was your job obligations. So, how would you define that?
How would you define it? I'm an academic professional, that's all, or it might be a little unhealthy. We're going to go with
I
one.
do what they pay me for. Teaching, student assessment, and certain logistical duties fall within my responsibilities. Cheering at the Miskatonic Mariners football games does not.
And are you happy with that? With your life now?
What kind of question is that?
Well, I'm asking it because it sounds like you're subjecting yourself to a kind of self-punishment.
I am not. Next question.
There's another topic you've never wanted to delve into, Professor. Would you now be open to...
You're going to do it anyway, so go ahead.
Okay. What happened to your wife, Professor?
She... I did... Oh gosh, what did I do? I have done both endings, but I feel like... Yeah, she left would be the
home and
canonical
never
ending.
returned.
Harry hated giving details about my absence, for lack of a better word. Especially if those details meant talking about a certain expedition.
I see. And how do you feel about that?
What's my wife got to do with all this?
You see, the reason I'm asking, Professor, is because when we began therapy, you mentioned visions. Some sort of oily shadows casting themselves on the wall. You mentioned those visions began shortly after whatever happened to your wife. So,
Yeah.
tell me, do you still see those shadows, Professor?
What do we say? What do we say? Do we fib? Do we tell the truth? Or are we just going to get seen to be going completely mad? Do we lie, or do we say tell the truth? I'm going to lie.
Not since I started taking the medication, at least.
Harry had tried everything, and none of it worked. Not even the medication that helped him sleep could take away those oily shadows. But he kept it to himself.
Listen, there is something different I want to try in today's session. I believe hypnotherapy might...
Don't even think about it. Hypnotism is a scam.
There you go. Hypnotism
Professor, with
scam.
all due respect, I
Scam.
believe you're mistaking mesmerism with hypnotism. Even so, if you want me to prescribe the...
You won't give me my medication unless I submit to your quack experiment. Is that it?
I'm deeply sorry you see it that way, Professor. But I need you to trust me in this.
But I don't
Go
want
ahead. Wave a pocket watch in my face if that's what you need to do.
There's no need for pocket watches, Professor. The sound of a metronome will be more than enough.
Interesting.
I need you to relax and free your mind. And think of something pleasant. A fond memory, if you will. Something that took place here, in the Everhart Manor.
A fond memory? In this place?
It wasn't easy for Harry to find a fond memory in the same manor where he had spent an extremely unhappy childhood.
Maybe.
Maybe.
December 1930. The last Christmas my wife and I ever spent at Everhard Manor. She insisted on coming, despite my parents never approving of our marriage. But that was the kind of person she was.
Interesting. Tell me more about it, Professor Everhard.
Every time I gave her a present, I prepared a little scavenger hunt. She loved it. She loved solving my stupid riddles.
They were never stupid. Those riddles were cool. They weren't all his
As you
riddles
may
either.
have noticed, this story has more than one protagonist. And though I am not one of them, I believe I, Nora Everhart, play a crucial part in it.
Well, yes, you do. Because,
Can I open my eyes now, Harry?
Not yet. We're almost there. Let me open the door and... Now, open your eyes.
Look what you've prepared. It's another one of your scavenger hunts, huh?
Of course, old pal. Now, if you want your present, you'll have to earn it.
Can I use my journal to write down clues?
Well, technically that's against the rules, but I'll turn a blind eye this time.
So that needs to get fixed.
So kind.
Don't think Harry's head's supposed to be... There we go, he's fixed, he's better. Press tab to open the journal. Oh, there we go. Harry's scavenger hunt.
Do you remember when we slow danced to dear old pal of mine at Maddie's house?
The end of the Great War Party and our first kiss. How could I forget?
Aww.
What are you up to now? Oh boy, what a drawing. Is this supposed to be a tree?
Of course it is. I'm doing the best I can with my limited art skills.
Okay.
Well, at least you're good at playing the piano.
Right.
What are you up to now? Oh boy, what a drawing. Is this supposed to be a tree?
Of course it is. Wait. There's something wrong in this memory. This wasn't...
Ignore it. Focus on that moment. Your wife. That happy memory.
There's those oily bits coming up again.
Oh, look at your sad.
Sad little face.
I'm seeing those oily shadows in here. Why am I seeing those shadows?
Focus, Professor. Keep remembering.
Five. There's 3. 7. Nope.
Lovely.
Oh wait, I missed one. Hang on. Oh, we had 7. That one. Right, so we have right, so if we assume that they're doing it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, so there we go, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 6 would be 1. 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Although 2 and 6 are quite close together, so would that be...
A new decade.
a new decade?
I swear, even in a painting, your father's stare sends shivers down my spine. You know you're looking more like him every year.
Nora, for the love of God, don't even joke about that.
Ah, right, okay, yeah. That also makes...
Tell me you didn't vandalize a piano just for a scavenger hunt, old pal.
Nora, who do you think I am? It's just crayon.
Are we gonna... Can we write it down? Right, so where's my swirls? Right, so... 1 square. Right, so those 3 don't work. 1, 2. Or if I play each one in... Huh? Hang on. Right, so square. Twice. 7 times. 5 times. 3 times. Right, so... Is that right? No, that was wrong. Oh, I got them the wrong way around. It says 2753. 2753. Right. 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5.
This darkness.
Jesus.
Everhart Manor. My house is not...
Professor, don't drift off. Keep going.
I'm trying. Oh wait, no. Right, so then it's like it could be this 1, 1, 4, 6.
I wonder what my darling husband is keeping locked up in here.
1,
We'll have to put that brain of yours to work to
4,
find it.
6. Yay!
Harry, I can't believe it!
Excuse me.
That statuette! And it even has a black ooze orb. Just what I wanted for Christmas.
No. Wait. What do you mean a statuette? Don't touch it, Nora!
Keep going, Professor. It's important. Where is the statuette now?
You. You're no psychiatrist. Who are you?
I'm not going to ask you again, Professor Everhart.
Ooh. Oh. Oh.
Shortly after Harry's peculiar hypnosis session, Evie finally arrived at Everhart Manor.
Prospect Road 5. Here it is.
Sorry?
Professor
No, thank you.
Everhart. It's me, Evangeline. Wait. What is going on here? Professor? Is everything all right?
Most people would have turned away and left, but not Evangeline Drayton. She had been waiting for months to talk with the professor. No way was she letting it slip away. So, she decided to climb over the walls of the Everhart Manor.
Ugh. This looks like something straight out of Tales from the Crypt.
Nice. Like I say, it's mostly linear.
Hey, that window is open.
What window? That window? No, up there? Oh, that one. Yeah, okay, right, that one. We're going there. Oh, there is a run. We can run. It's not just a walkie-walkie, it's a runny line. I don't think I'm missing anything here. Let me in.
Professor Everhart. It's me, Evangeline.
Just a random girl walking, climbing into your house through a window. Nothing to worry about.
It appears the Everharts have been quite well off for generations. Or so they used to.
Oh yeah, I've not read them, sorry.
That must be Elizabeth Everhart. She looks sad. The Everhart children. Harrison, Madeline, Richard, and Donna. The Everhart children. Harrison, Madeline, Richard, and Donna.
Okay. Right. Get out of the way. Oh my goodness. Spooky building. I can pick up a bow, yeah.
Look at the size of this library.
This
It's
is
almost as big as Miskatonic's.
Actually, it wasn't even a third the size of Miskatonic's library. Young people can be terribly impressionable at times.
right. My esteemed colleague.
Absences in my memory. It's exactly how I felt during those 3 months of 1956.
My esteemed colleague, the excavation is a blank to me, another in a long list of troubling absences in my memory from that period. They claim I was there, and no doubt I was, given the repeated attempts to reach me. I cannot bring myself to trust them, but I place my trust in you. Do what must be done with that statuette. Cordially, Nathaniel Wingate Peasley. And then back. No.
What on earth happened here? I wish this fireplace was lit. It's bone-chilling cold in here.
Why does it look like that's glowing? Because it's a bottle. It is a glass bottle.
Is this young man Professor Everhart? It does look like him. There's something written in Latin on his frame. Non possumus.
Evangeline had never pictured the professor as anything but a hermit. Certainly not someone his relatives still worried about.
Okay, Harry, we know it's hard for you to open up after what happened to Nora, but we are your family. Your brother and sisters love you. Don't lock yourself away in that house, madam. Okay.
Good thing the skull is fake.
Is it? Is it though? November 7th, 1925. Yet only those who unravel the mystery of life shall prove themselves worthy of communing with the spirits. We can't change the past, but we must anticipate the future.
Rich people definitely had weird ways of entertaining themselves.
But it wasn't mere entertainment. Harry's mother's life had long been shaped by tragedy, and she had become obsessed with the afterlife.
Mrs. Elizabeth Everhart cordially invites you to a seance at Everhart Manor. Upon the stroke of midnight this coming Friday, you are summoned to the hallowed grounds of the Pantheon. Cool. Oh, another skull.
This
skull looks a bit different. Is that wax? I think that's wax.
Goodness gracious. The professor's taste in literature is nothing if not peculiar.
Right, so let's explore this bit. The hammer. Interesting.
Dyer was my applied geophysics professor. He was very strict. Strange character.
Right, so we get Dr. Henry Armitage, Dr. Warren Rice, Francis Morgan, Herbert West, Dyer, Albert Wilmarth, William Dyer, and Nathaniel Warren Peasley, as well as Professor Everhart. I think this is the right way.
This must be the professor's office.
After those three men showed up last
And
night,
the mausoleum.
I left one of the books in the greenhouse. I locked it and left the key in the mausoleum. I need to buy a weapon just in case they decide to come back. Okay. It's me.
Nora and Harry? The professor was married. Professor had another appointment today with a therapist.
4 p.m. visit of Dr. Frog in the throat, asking for medication. 6 p.m. Evangeline, prepare. Nope.
Despite his tone, this Bowen fella doesn't seem particularly friendly.
Professor Everhart, I respectfully urge you to stop ignoring my letters. Let's put the past behind us. Please consider my offer for the artifact. I am willing to pay a substantial sum for it. Sincerely, Caleb Bowen, the Starry Wisdom Society. Interesting.
Ooh, a key. Wonder what this
Find it soon enough.
Books in different languages. Spanish, Italian, German, Latin. Looks like one is missing.
Oh wait, so I need to go back and check the...
Evie's last remarkable trait was her extraordinary memory, a gift I was never blessed with. So, allow me, the narrator of this tale, to be the one taking notes. For the sake of clarity, of course.
Right, so I need to find... Right, so that's supposed to be in the second bit, but then I need to find... Right. I understand. So that's going to go... there. There. And then we can fix... So mature... It's going to be there. Right, we'll figure it out in a minute.
Astrology is the most utterly stupid thing I've ever come across.
Well, that's just what you think. Starry Wisdom. Attendance by invitation only. When the stars are aligned, the relationship of lost civilizations with astrology. Caleb Bowen, President. Next Monday, 9th April, 1956.
A lapel pin with a rather peculiar emblem. Professor Everhart doesn't look so intimidating in that portrait. Someone lit the fireplace, but this room is still cold.
Right, so there was... a whole lot of stuff. Oh, sorry. Can I get up there? Right, so we've got... where is it? Where? Right, so I've got the portrait of him with the...
Is this young man Professor Everhart? It does
So
look
we want
like
to
him.
find...
There's something written in Latin on his frame. Non possumus.
I think... oh, it's not going to let me go through there. Useful.
What on earth happened here? Dyer was my applied geophysics professor. He was very strict. Strange character.
So there has to be...
There's something oddly comforting about spinning these globes. There's something oddly comforting about spinning these globes.
I want to spin it more. I feel like that's where an answer is.
Excellent.
There we go. There we go. I don't know if I'm going the right way. That'll do.
The man's definitely a dead ringer for the professor. A ripped canvas.
So yeah, so right, okay, so non-posthumous, and then we're going to look for the baby one. I don't know. I don't know. Let's go the way.
Looks like the professor's father was involved in politics.
Okay, Senator John W. Everhart, Republican, announced his bid for Massachusetts governorship. State Senator John Everhart, a staunch Republican voice in the Massachusetts legislature since 1912, today announced his candidacy for governor. Speaking to a packed hall of party faithful in Faneuil Hall, I don't know what it's called. Everhart called for steady hands and firm principles at a time of uncertainty abroad. Cool. That's a nice bright room. We'll avoid that just now. Okay, this is where I wanted to go.
Such
Yeah, we
odd
recognize them.
totems. Are these fishes?
Yeah.
So Professor Everhart set on an expedition to the Pacific. I never pictured him as an adventurer.
Senator's son seeks cure in South Seas. Harry Everhart, son of State Senator John Everhart, has announced plans for an expedition to the South Seas. Mr. Everhart's wife is reported to be suffering from a rare and as yet unidentified illness for which no treatment is known. Convinced that a remedy may exist in the distant and little charted regions, Mr. Everhart will depart within the month, accompanied by a small party that includes a medical professional, technical support and other specialists suited to the challenge ahead. The journey, expected to last several months, will pass through remote island Islands seldom visited by Western travellers. Cass insisted on promoting the expedition. I thought it was a good idea. I was wrong, so wrong. Had Father given me the funds, I'd have never needed her. Well, yeah. Cass was in my bag.
That expedition must have been quite important for him.
Oh, it had certainly been important to him, and to the other expedition members.
Yes, yes. Oh, it's a little replica. Right, so there wasn't anything there. Alright, so Sed
Torn
Futura.
canvas. The frame reads, Sed Futura. There are a lot of pictures of that fireplace. Really shadows. Beginning to suspect the old professor's lost a few marbles.
Right, so that's nope, that one. Right, so that's that one. And I need to find the one that's got that one. And then I need to find the baby one.
Wow, this room is really depressing. Can't see a thing in here. Better turn my flashlight on. Looks like
not
a
a flashlight.
shrine of some kind. Much better.
Okay, we have a flashlight. We're good.
Under different circumstances, I might have found this song beautiful. But at the moment, it sends a shiver down my spine. Driver's license of a certain Manuel Silva.
He was in the expedition as well. Silva was part of the expedition. I must be missing something. Oh yeah, there we go.
Someone has ripped the canvas. There's a Latin inscription in its frame. Providere debemus.
But there's still missing a book. Oh, so that's the book that's in the mausoleum. Makes sense. Right, so we are going that way. Right, so right, so Providere de Beris is the last one. That goes there. But then does that mean that I'm missing another one? Sed Futura. That's the one I'm missing. Is it? Yeah, so it's that book that I'm missing. Cool. Wrong button. Right, so find a way towards the mausoleum, I suppose. Can we went this way? Well, listen. We can see again.
These tools haven't been used in a long time. That explains why the garden was an absolute mess.
What's
These
that?
tools haven't been used in a long time. That explains why the garden was an absolute mess.
I don't mean to press the button twice. It just happens. Mausoleum. Well, that's a greenhouse. Heck.
Good heavens above, would you look at the size of this place?
Shift to sprint. Whee! I don't even know if there's going to be anything here, but you never know.
It looks like there's a symbol carved into that bucket. Is that a fish?
Okay, that's a start. So I guess I'm going off slightly off the beaten path a little bit to try and figure out where things are.
This vase-like thing with a face engraved on it can be rotated. What kind of madhouse does the professor live in? Careful. Stone staircase is slippery.
This place is huge. Oh, he's an angry face. Right, so take down all the father's portraits, get rid of mother's esoteric junk except the hidden room, cut down the burnt tree near Nora, call Rich or Maddie maybe another day. So he was doing things. Is there anything about here that I need to be seeing? And this just seems like a big empty space. It could have things in it. Not right now. Which is fine. So, this way then. Oh, seriously, do I need a key?
It's locked.
So is it the mausoleum or is it the... Oh, I've missed one. Oh, there's a thing on there as well. I need to go back and see that.
What kind of a door is this? Doesn't even have a lock. Just some symbols. What kind of a door is this? Doesn't even have a lock. Just some symbols.
Do I need to be pointing it at something in particular? I don't know. So is that... Right, okay, so the sad face looks toward... Right, so we have to look towards the symbols. We just need to find the symbols. Okay. Getting somewhere. So where is the symbol? This guy's trying to look at fire, so he needs to be looking right. But do I need to have the fire on? Does it need to be... Does the fire need to be burning? That's the next question.
Gosh, this is so beautiful. Such a graceful and elegant woman.
Evie certainly had a keen eye for beauty.
So where's the tree? That's the tree. So that would be facing to that. Right, so what one am I still looking for? Right, I need to fix that one. And then I need to find that one, so I need to go back. Back that way. Oh no, I'm lost. I'm not lost. I'm just being silly. So that is looking towards that one, right? Is it the right one? Smiley face is, yeah, it is looking towards the, yeah, he's looking towards the flower. Right, so let's go back. And find. Let's remember, this is still just the first chapter, so the puzzles will be relatively easy to start off with. What are these? Okay, and now we make our way back all the way around to the mausoleum. Big one. That way. Nope. No, yeah, it's that way. Is it? No? Is it this way? It's so easy to get like turned around in these games sometimes.
What kind of a door is this? Doesn't even have a lock. Just some
It have a lock. Yeah. Oh, it's not letting me go around there. Okay. Anything here? Nope. Ah.
found her path in the shadow of morning? Maybe this guy was in the army? That's from the Bible. Psalm 1, verse 1. This person must have been quite devout. Father, husband, and servant of the people. This must have been the professor's father. In loving memory of our firstborn son, John Everhart Jr. Oh dear. A dead child. This is simply heartbreaking. The inscription on the frame reads, Praeterita Mutare.
We got a key.
This definitely looks like the greenhouse key.
Okay. Can I get... No. The key, the book's in the greenhouse. Okay.
Harry rarely spoke of his brother John, mostly because he had never known him. The boy had died years before Harry was born. Still, he believed that tragic incident had played a critical part in his mother's obsession with the occult.
Yeah, probably. So that's that. So then it's going to be that and that. Yeah.
Et voila!
That's a notebook. Doesn't want to be the notebook that I want though. Where's the book that I require?
More gardening tools. These white flowers are scattered all around the mansion.
I'm not even gonna say it.
It appears to be a Spanish edition of the science fiction novel The Future Eve.
Okay. Back to the house. That's not the way to the house. It's a very long way round. No. I had to think about that. So where am I going?
Secret compartment?
Evie had never been good with languages, least of all a dead one like Latin. Even so, she managed to grasp the general meaning of the phrase. We can't change the past, but we must anticipate the future.
I didn't put them in the right order. That last one. Oh no, but did I? Oh yeah, I did. Okay. Never mind. It's good. Right, so...
Unbelievable. There's some kind of secret compartment in the fireplace. Feels like a mystery novel.
Right, so... Record architectural modification. Client Mrs. Elizabeth Everhart. Date 1912. Location Everhart Manor. Description of modification. At the request of Mrs. Everhart, an alteration has been commissioned involving the installation of a concealed mechanical opening within the fireplace structure of the west wing drawing room. Excuse me. Note, details of mechanism excluded from public record per client's instructions.
It looks like a music box of some sort. It doesn't make any sound. Maybe it's broken.
We did fix one that was broken before. So it's not that one. It's this big one here. Boop.
Definitely like a mystery novel. I guess I need to go see what's
Let's
down
go.
there. Professor!
That's a map. That's more things. That's the same map. It's the same. Oh, no.
Professor! Professor! What happened? He's knocked out cold. The statuette's broken. And the sphere. Shattered to pieces.
Oh dear. It's not good.
I wonder if I...
No, no! Don't touch it! Don't touch it.
I knew that was going to happen. Progress and achievements have been saved and will carry on to the main game. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so looking forward to that. So we get the prologue and chapter 1. I don't know what to do now. What do I do? What do we do? What do we do?